Teamwork makes the dream work. Couple keys for teamwork today to help you accomplish great things individually. You need a team behind you. You want to build something great, help a lot of people. Got to have a team behind you, team with you, team in front of you, team around you. Know how to make it work, know how to build a great team and keep a great team. So right now I'm headed off to Japan in 2 days, compete in the Pro Tour with my team, Team Lingering Souls and Magic the Gathering. We're 4th place in the team standings out of all the teams in the Pro Tour this year. And one thing I like that we're doing well, which we're gonna get into, is division of labor, but also share with you some experience on the basketball court. I grew up playing team sports all my life, and it's really helped me succeed in Magic the Gathering, get and stay on the Pro Tour, establish myself as one of the better players in the world. And it's all about teamwork. So we're gonna go through a couple keys. Welcome in, much love Traff here from the Eureka Jetty. Got an ATV coming at us. We got surfers in the water, some nice waves, real cool spot. And let's dive in. So we're gonna go over, this is pretty cool right now. Hey, what makes it a good team, and then what you have to do, the skills you have to have individually. So like I said, a good team divides labor. A good team has specialists that do different things and works on those things and communicates back. And that's, to me, is the most important thing, is to think about humans are like ants. You know, we need our soldier ants, we need our queens, we need et cetera, et cetera. So when you're building a good team, you want people who, and this is building a team in business, Mark Cuban said, you don't want people who do the same thing. You want complement people, cover each other's weaknesses. You know, if I'm good at talking to the camera and you're good at video editing, I don't need to be good at video editing. You don't need to be a camera for us to do something and make something better together, right? That's a very basic example. So having different people who are good at different things. So like for the Pro Tour, Magic the Gathering, you know, we have one guy, Shaheen, who's all about control. And then I'm more into the combo and type stuff. And then we've got an aggro player where it's all divided up. One guy's bringing the 15 decks. Another guy's managing the rental property while we're there. I'm gonna be the team trainer, you know, make sure people get up and get outside and work out, right? That sort of a thing where there's no overlap. So now that you understand, and then for basketball, for instance, like you only need one guy who's good at dribbling, one guy who's good at shooting, one guy who's real big and can stand under the basket, get rebounds, one guy who's good at setting screens, you know. You don't have to all be good at everything. Like the good thing about teamwork is you cover each other's weaknesses, right? Build something great. Okay, so here's the individual skills that you need to have, which are highly, highly underrated. And Gary Vaynerchuk says, number one key, self-awareness. And Daniel Coleman as well, who wrote Social Intelligence or Emotional Intelligence 2.0, says the key is self-awareness and other awareness, right? If I don't know what I'm good at, it's a problem for the team, right? If I think that I'm a good shooter and I'm shooting and I'm really a bad shooter, I have bad self-awareness, I'm gonna tank the team, right? But if I'm not good and I'm aware and I just focus on what I'm good at, turn around, come back this way, then it's okay that I'm not good, right? So if you don't have self-awareness, you will try to take other people's jobs, or you will try to focus on things that you're not good at, and you're going to sabotage the team, right? It's why I've moved into Magic so much, is because I'm self-aware. I realize, like, hey, whether I like it or not, this is the thing that I'm really the best at, or very, very good at. I can combine it with other things that I like and I'm good at, sports and videos. But you know, self-awareness, like what are you good at? Where do you fit on the team? If you're not self-aware, you can't be good for your team. And then the other one is others awareness. In the basketball court, they call this KYP, know your player, right? Like, and they'll say it if you like pass to your teammate at the wrong time. Like, know your player, right? Like, you know how to use your players, right? So if you have other awareness, then you don't know where to guide people. You don't know where to look for people, try to put them in the right position under the basket, or put them in the right position where they're just focusing on the one thing they're good at, the control deck or whatever, or they're focusing on, right? If you don't have other awareness, you don't have self-awareness, you're not going to be able to divide labor, right? And you're not going to complement each other. You're going to step on each other's toes. You're going to have what they call too many cooks in the kitchen, right? You don't want that. That'll fuck you. So what do you want instead? You want to be self-aware, be other-aware. And then that's really, to me, is the solution to everything. Like, if you cover those things, communication's not going to be a problem. Obviously, you need to talk, and that's perhaps a different discussion on teamwork. Like, you have to talk. You should have your messenger. You should have your forum. You should talk and meet in person. You need to be using groups, WhatsApp, whatever it is. You should have a group chat going, and you should talk on the floor when you're playing. At the tournament, you should be talking, and you should be motivating each other to try to win, try to help each other win. Because when you're in a team, you're all in it together, and you want to see these other guys win, because if the other guys win, it means that you win. So that's a big deal. And those are my keys to good teamwork. Is know what a team is division of labor, where you have specialists cover each other's weak points, so the sum becomes greater than the parts. And in order to do that, you have to have good self-awareness. You have to have good other awareness. You have to know what you're good at, and you have to KYP, know your players, what they're good at, and together you can form a world-class team, world-class organization, build something big. So hope you find that helpful. If you like this video, I'll probably post it in a couple places, so check out the YouTube and make sure to find the other channel. Sometimes I'll throw repeat videos on different channels that kind of cover similar topics. Like teamwork needs to be on all these channels, but it's more specialized. Talk about basketball, talk about magic, talk about life. So much love, appreciate you, and you can comment down below what sort of team experience are you on right now, like whether that's sports, whether that's whatever. I always want to make it useful for you, so do this exercise. You can just think about it. Where are you? Where are you at? What's your team? Self-awareness. What are you best at? What are you worst at? What should you be doing? What should you be not doing? And then for each person on your team, think what's their biggest strength and what's their weakness, so that you can try to get it to them in the right spot. You can leave a comment down below. What's your specialty? What do you do? What is your specialty? Is it draft? Is it shooting? Whatever. It can be totally unrelated to this stuff. And what are your teammates good at? So hope you find that useful. Look forward to reading your comment. Peace out, much love.